Alright everyone, we'll try this again. I had recorded my first walkthrough of the Firelink Shrine, and sadly the video cut out. I was left with only audio, so we'll take another walk around. So I came in up here. Walked on inside. We have our host down there. This guy over here, he's kind of depressed. He's upset that we Ashen ones are supposed to go bring the lords back to their molding thrones here, but we'll let you guys hear what he has to say.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their molding thrones. We're talking true legends, those who would link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Yeah, so, as you can tell, this guy's real happy about our situation here, real cheerful. Look at all these thrones here. Orm the Giant, I believe he was in the intro, the big guy. This. Watchers of the Abyss, they were also in the intro. Big chair is for Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. These must be an important dude. What do we got here? Ludleth, the Exiled. Saint Aldrich of the Deep. Alright, well, Ludleth seems to be sitting in his chair already for us. I didn't notice him earlier, so we get to have a first-time conversation. Here we go.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look.
Not looking too good.
Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a Colossus. Knowest thou of our 5 thrones will take 5 lords?
That's all he has to say. The guy's gonna die a Colossus. Once again, can't hear her first time dialogue, but here she is. This is where I leveled up.
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire. The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords. To Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge.
Oh.
Farewell, Ashen One.
That coiled sword I pulled out of the first boss, his chest. I think that's what she's referring to there. Down this way, we get a shopkeeper who, unfortunately, won't be able to do a first-time dialogue with her again because it's already passed, but we'll see what she has to say now.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Everybody here likes to laugh at me. Let's see if she'll laugh again.
Knowest thou of that soppy gossip? That cordial intrusion layeth the path to embers. And so thou art in need of a soapstone, Ashen One. Then thy pockets will overflow with souls to trade to me.
Yep, laughing it up. So the soapstone she's talking about is this item here. As you can see, item effect leaves a white co-op summon sign, so I can, if I want to get summoned into someone else's game to try and help them with something, then I can put a little mark on the ground and sit around and wait, I guess. I don't really know how it works. I never did multiplayer in Dark Souls. Or Bloodborne, much for that matter. I was invaded a number of times, but never tried to figure out co-op too much. It was a pain in the butt. Homeward Bone, that will return us to the last bonfire. We all know what that does. Embers, these are basically like human effigies from Dark Souls 2. See if she'll have anything else to say to us.
Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death?
So damn funny.
Knowest thou of that soppy gossip?
Yep, same thing. Alright, this guy, he's also quite jolly. He likes to laugh quite a bit. We'll see if he, give me any interesting dialogue.
Ah, well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
So he explained all this in his first dialogue. Reinforcing a weapon makes it strong without changing its properties. Infusing will let you give it an elemental property, I'm guessing. Repairing equipment, something you have to do if you let your equipment break. Letting Estus, so we can set how many Estus flasks go to each kind. There's the health ones, which is the orange juice, as my dear Palatine likes to call them, and then the blue ones, I think they're called ashen flasks. Those refill the blue bar, like basically your would be mana if you were a spellcaster or using weapon arts, the special attacks that different weapons have. But right now I'm still pretty basic on the controls, so I'm going to stick to the health flask because that's what I'll be needing. Reinforcing makes them stronger, I imagine, and we'll see what he has to say.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire. But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would.
No jolly laughs. Let's see if he says the same thing again.
There are two ways to smith weapons. Simple reinforcement is one, and infusion the other. Reinforcement is straightforward. It strengthens a weapon without altering its property. Infusion is a more advanced form of smithing that infuses an element. Reinforcement requires titanite, and infusion requires gems. Bring the stones, and I'll do the smithing. It's my purpose, after all. In battle, your weapons are your only friends. Forge them well, and they won't let you down.
Yep. So that's kind of what I was talking about before with reinforcing and infusing. Let's see if he has a third dialogue.
Another matter. Infusing weapons with gems requires a special kind of coal. My humble coals won't be any use infusing more unusual gems. I know, it's an awful shame, but it's all I have. Oh, please don't give me that look. Believe it or not, I'm quite thin-skinned.
There's a chuckle for you. Last
Oh,
one.
by the way, if you find any Estus shards, bring them here. They can be used to reinforce either of your Estus flasks. Without those flasks, you'd want for life or focus. And they'll always stay with you. Why not treat them well? Huh?
So darn funny. Let's see if he has anything else to say.
Weapons and protection is sturdy enough.
Okay. Takes care of all that. Anyway, that's the Firelink Shrine. I hope this video took, and I will continue on next time.